News with Gina.
The News with Gina Grad.
We're starting off with my absolute favorite story possibly of all time. The vice president of a Jersey Shore amusement park insists that a roller coaster is safe after 2 crash test dummies fell out of it and crashed into a roof at a nearby hotel last week.
Oh,
Really?
The incident occurred at Playland's Castaway Cove in Ocean City.
By the way, this is at the Jersey Shore, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So when the crash test dummy came through the roof, the owner of the apartment only had sex with one of them. He's not a weirdo.
Yeah.
But that's an offering from the guy.
Sure.
Do
You
they
can't
have
not.
chick crash test
Oh,
dummies, or
dude,
are they
that-
just dudes?
They have kid crash test dummies.
Oh, well, what? You don't
Brian,
fuck
please.
a
I'm just
child.
saying.
Brian,
No,
whoa.
that's not what I'm saying.
with
That's not what
you?
I'm- No,
You
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
sex with
no.
you never.
They're to test the child seats.
I got to test my
no,
water-soluble
no.
lube.
We got an Amber Alert.
Let's finish the
This
story.
condom broke almost immediately with that 3-year-old test dummy. Come on, Brian.
That's not what I'm...
Come on.
Yeah, Brian.
Don't go there. I don't know why you have to go there.
So it was the Gale Force roller coaster was undergoing a routine safety check when 2 water-filled dummies fell from the ride, plummeted into the ebb tide suites, damaged the roof.
Aren't look these test dummies? They can't be free.
No, I'm sure they're not.
Okay,
They're very
and they're
expensive.
not as accurate as a human being. I mean, they're fine,
Yeah.
but don't we have homeless people? Well, hold on a second.
Yeah, I guess they don't get to go to amusement parks
Oh,
much.
yeah.
How often do the fucking homeless get to go to the amusement park?
You make a great point.
The average crash test dummy costs $10,000.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of sensors. Meanwhile, the homeless folk never get to fit in at the amusement park. They're always on the outside of the fence looking in.
Right.
We just say, hey, we've closed the whole place down. Like they do that for Disneyland. Like they'll go, we've closed it down for firemen this one night, or the gays, or something like that. or better yet, gay firemen, so everyone can wear an outfit, you know? I have had that happen. I've driven to Disneyland on a date to go to Disneyland, and then went, no, it's gay fireman night. And I'm like, I'll suck off a fireman. I left my hat in the car. That's all.
I don't need the hat.
I love chili and foosball. Why not? Yeah, but they wouldn't buy it. They want to see ID.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's a
let's
great
get the
idea.
homeless.
Yeah.
Let's get the homeless for everything.
Yep.
You
That's
know
a
what
really
I
Buy
mean?
those
idea.
rides. Test those rides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
they want you to know that the ride is 100% safe, despite 2 dummies falling from it and plummeting to their death.
And would like Chris Christie be like, I'd ride the roller coaster if I could get that fucking towel bar anywhere near my gut. Like, he has to just sit. Chris Christie, when he goes down the Jersey, you know what I like about Chris Christie? He wears he wears Bermuda shorts. And he pulls them up to his underarms, and he has a couple of day laborers pull on the belt. Because he's like, I really want to accentuate the second belly that's under the belt. And then I'm going to get a double scoop of Haagen-Dazs on a waffle cone and fucking hold it up like I'm some sort of fat...
No shame.
He literally is like, I am an ambassador for fat people. Like, if fat people had a mascot, they would wear these shorts, pull the belt in, and hold a fucking cone up. It's probably just styrofoam, because otherwise it would melt too quickly.
Sure.
And then he just fucking walks around. He goes, yeah, I'm fucking fat. What about it, dude?
Getting fatter.
Yeah. I'll shut down a fucking bridge.
Yeah.
No problemo.
And a beach.
You shut down a Ben and Jerry's, I'll fucking torch this fucking joint.
You notice with women, it's all about no shame, body positivity, big is beautiful. We applaud it. We love it. But all of the people that support that, none of them support Chris Christie.
No.
Oh, the jokes are savage.
Yeah. It's great. And I just love that he's not lost an ounce in 25 years of public service.
You know why? Because fuck you. That's what he says.
But there's literally pictures of him like holding ice cream cones and walking around.
What of it?
Yeah.
What's the better fat guy look? That where it's like around the widest part, the equator of your belly, or tucked under the panis? 32-inch waist, but you're accentuating. You know what I mean? The flop.
Yeah, they're both tough. Kevin Smith has lost a bunch of weight, but that guy had it down when he was fat. That guy had a beard all the time. Good. He always wore a hockey sweater.
Long hair.
Long hair,
Sweater.
sunglasses, shants, and like high-top shoes.
Yes.
And you never, like, you're always like, is he fat or is he husky? Like, he was 125 pounds overweight, but no one ever really saw it because he wore the hockey jersey. He's good. He's a guy who got pissed off when he was on a Southwest flight, and he wanted to ask for an extra add a leaf to the seatbelt. You know, you have to add the extender to the seatbelt. It's basically like once a year on Thanksgiving when the family comes over the house and you slide the table out and put that plank in the middle of it. I was on a Southwest flight. I swear to God, this is a 100% true story. And there's a big fat guy, and he was sitting about 3 rows from the back, and he said, hey, to the stewardess, like he was obviously embarrassed. He was like, hey, can I get the seatbelt extender? And she went, oh, okay, I'll do that. And she started to go back, and another fat guy went, yeah, I'll get one too.
Wow.
Like,
as long as you're going.
Like you're fucking at brunch and you're talking about mimosas. Like, you want a mimosa? Yeah, I'll have a mimosa.
Get a refill.
I'll have one too, yeah.
Make that a double.
It's so much less of a blow.
Make it a double.
Yeah. And I started thinking, if I was a fat guy, I wouldn't fucking put myself through that shame. I'd just make a belt out of the extra belt, right? I'd just show up at my airport fat guy belt.
Wow.
You got to pull it off going through security anyway. Fucking throw it over your shoulder and walk on that plane with dignity.
If the Sky Mall is still around, that's a bestseller.
Yeah.
Fat guy fucking belt, fucking boom.
Detach yourself.
Yeah. And then if you ever got a blowjob, you could do like the stewardess talk to unfasten the belt. Simply take the buckle.
Place it around your lips. If it
That's
doesn't
right.
inflate, it's okay.
Yes.
Gina.
Thank you. Stupid.
It's fucking 2019, and I did hear this once again on my flight, and I've been screaming about it for 21 years now, where they go, no smoking in the lab, no smoking. They go, this is a non-smoking flight. I go, okay. There's no smoking anywhere in the plane. Really, cunt? You had me at non-smoking flight, but all right. Let's fucking parse it off into all the different cabins, right? There's no smoking in the bathroom. And then they go, and no vaping, by the way. And then they get into this one. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detector. And I'm always like, fucking tampering. We're done. We're done. We don't need disabling or destroying. You had me at tampering. You can't fucking tamper with something. If you disable it and destroy it, it still falls under the umbrella of fucking tampering. If I take a fungo bat to a smoke detector in an airport, in an airplane, and fucking bust it up, I'm still tampering with it.
That's true.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying. Whoever I'm sitting next always gets punched in the arm, and then I do the super fucking sing-songy thing. Sorry. Go ahead, Gina Grad.
Well, speaking of smoking, rapper Rich the Kid. Anyone familiar with Rich the Kid? Okay, this guy, you might have a job this summer. He's looking for someone to fulfill a lucrative part-time job as his official joint roller. So last Saturday...
What's up with entertainment in this goddamn town? I got off my plane, I looked up, it's like, oh, 2 Chainz is playing. Awesome. And then I saw all the DJs on the side of the MGM, the guys who fucking push a button on their iPhone and then just throw confetti like Gallagher into the fucking crowd and get to fuck supermodels all day because this guy pushes buttons and he stands and he does all this shit. And everything else is just magic. What the fuck?
That's what we got.
We got to get some bands in here. We got to rock this joint.
A lot of impersonators, you know what I mean? Like you see, they see the thing where it's like, oh, Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. Like, are they actually going to play? Like, no,
right. All right, sorry.
So this
Smoker
is a big deal.
Something.
He's got $5,000 socked away for a dedicated blunt roller, and this is a thing. He didn't make this up. This is a storied tradition. Apparently, most rappers have their own joint roller, but
wait. Are you saying rappers smoke marijuana cigarettes now?
This just in. Yeah.
With marijuana.
With marijuana.
Yeah.
But marijuana cigarette.
Yeah, it's called a blunt.
Well, wait till the authorities find out about this.
I've said too much.
All
I
right,
shouldn't have
so
said
he's
it.
got...
But this is small potatoes because Waka Flocka Flame, Adam's favorite, he pays someone $50,000 a year to roll his joints.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know it's a real art form when everyone who does it is fucking baked off their ass 24/7 and plays no instruments. Other than that, it's a wildly creative form of music. I'm just going to fucking sample. At some point, I think someone taps him on the shoulder and goes, hey, dude, you're sampling yourself sampling Led Zeppelin from 4 years ago. Oh, fuck. Well, roll me another joint. Let's talk about it.
Loop.
Yeah, it's a fucking dream catcher of sampling that's going on. Jesus Christ. Sampling ain't art, people. You have to make your own fucking songs. And just because you're lazy doesn't make you a fucking musician. Knock it off. Go write a fucking song. Oh, it's a cultural thing. What fucking Stevie Wonder's black? He fucking wrote songs, everybody. It was fine. Finger pop and shit. Whitey could enjoy, right?
Right.
Indeed.
Sure.
Right, yes.
Sorry, now we have to have dedicated joint valets?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, you have a guy who breaks in your shoes.
I do,
Yeah.
but it's belt tightening time
Yeah.
for Chris Christie, and I decided to save money by combining the guy who breaks in my Italian loafers with the guy who walks my dog.
Yeah,
It
that's
just
No
makes
longer
good
two
sense.
jobs.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's how you stay rich.
Right.
Can't you just buy pre-rolled joints everywhere now?
Not if you're rich. What are you, a
Okay.
peasant?
All right.
All right, well, I hate to shit on your point. I know that's usually Brian's job, but
Yes.
I have to because you said this town is only filled with magicians and what?
No, musicians
rappers and DJs.
Yeah,
DJs,
DJs
yeah.
and magicians. Well, you are wrong, sir, because Paula Abdul just staked out a piece of Vegas for a residency that kicks off in August. She's doing Opposites Attract, the tour. Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl. It's going to open August 13th. As of now, she's booked for 20 dates, and if people are loving it,
I
she'll
bet
keep going.
she misses 17 and a half of those 20 dates, and I bet she doesn't fucking sing a note. I bet it's all on a fucking loop. I bet she does no singing.
Well, hold on, enjoy this.
Let it wash over you. DJ Scat Cat. What's that his name?
He's performing at the Luxor.
Oh, God, how fucking coked up must have we been as a country in order to fucking love this music? It was horrible. I told everyone it was horrible at the time, and they wouldn't listen. They called me a heretic. Like, fuck her. Where's she going to be doing her dates?
We don't know yet, but she has signed a date in Vegas.
It's never going to happen. She's never going to do it. Mike August knows her well. Here's how well Mike August knows Paula Abdul. I took a commercial airline flight to New York like 15 years ago, and I walked into first class, and I was like, oh, Paula Abdul. And she's talking on the phone. And 2 seconds later, as I walked past her, Paula Abdul said, hey, Adam? And I went, yeah. And she went, Mike August is on the phone. And she handed me the phone.
What?
Yes. Mike August was her wrangler. She was sitting there probably talking to Mike August, and I walked on the plane, and she went, douchebag McJufro just walked onto the plane, and Mike probably did the math.
Yeah. 1 + 1. You're 1 degree from Paula Abdul.
I know.
Wow.
That's my biggest brush with a celebrity story.
You're in Jimmy Kimmel's theater.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Jimmy. Yeah, he does all right. He does fine.
So we wish her well on her tour.
Little did we know 25 years ago when Jimmy and I were staying at the Continental in the same room as two dudes who were like professional wrestlers, like Big Tad and his brother T-Chance Thrasher, who was an exotic male dancer, sharing that room in the Continental with cookie crumbs in the jars or cookie whatever.
Cookie jar
and the crumbs.
Stay in this horrible room. These two behemoths were farting the room up the whole night. It was brutal. Little did we know that a scant 25 years later, Kimmel would be the owner of a very exclusive high-end comedy club, and I'd be up here dancing, telling jokes, eating fucking free hot dogs from a gay couple in front of me. Little did we know. Now, if we had verbalized that equation, I would have fought hard to be the guy who owned the theater with the name on the front rather than the name on duct tape on the fucking bathroom door in the back. I would have argued for that, and had I known, I would have. Like when people speak that way, but we can't go back, and we can't rewrite the future.
I mean, your names are both on the marquee tonight.
That's right.
One's very permanent and one's very temporary.
That's right. That's right. And one is recognizable by the general public. One is recognizable by the ziplining community. Like,
Right.
oh, that's Jimmy Kimmel. I know that guy. Who's the fucking, oh.
They're giving away a Corolla?
Yeah.
I think
they
people-
misspelled the car.
I think people know Harlan Williams.
Oh, that's true. That's true. How dare you? All right, sorry. What else?
All right. Well, do you remember the story of that dude that was giving up food for Lent, and so he only drank beer and water for the entire Lent? So he's 43. He's a brewing company sales director, and he claims he lost 44 pounds drinking nothing but beer during Lent.
Right, but when you start at morbidly obese
that's the
and you fall asleep
water
every
weight.
night with a cigarette and a
Yeah.
chalupa in your mouth, and then you cut out all the fucking late night runs for the border,
Yeah.
and now you're
Fourth
just
meal.
living off Mickey's Big Mouth and tap water. Even the fattest will drop a few. You know what I'm saying?
That does make sense. Yeah, that's
think
good science.
You guys gave up an enjoyable pizza and a hot dog for Lent. This guy gave up the whole right side of the Denny's menu for Lent, and that's why he's lost
Yeah,
weight.
that
See
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah, I get it. Well, he says he feels like he's in his 20s again. He says there's no more
Hold
inflammation
on,
in his
I'm
body.
obsessed with these two. Look, I'm a wealthy man. I'm literally a millionaire. I can't spend $14 on a pizza and not fucking devour it. And I can't spend $13 on 3 mini dogs with kraut and not fucking devour them. Now, how... I know that's half of mine, but I mean, like, how comfortable are you two around wasting money, or how wealthy are you that you can order entire pizzas and barely touch them?
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
get
no
taxed.
tax.
Oh, I see. You have
Yeah, they have
land, you don't
land.
get taxed. No, yeah. No, I know. All right, LA's a piece of shit. But let's not veer from the subject of you guys ordering a combined $26 worth of food and not fucking eating it. I would, but what I'm saying is, like, what do you guys do? You go home to your apartment and then go, hey, I got some Hot Pockets. Good, let's chuck it at those guys on the bicycles. Like, I just got a big 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. Good. Just pour it down the sink. Fire up the incinerator there. Get them eggshells down. Like, what? Are you angry at food? I'd fucking box the shit up and take it home. Don't you have some... You don't have some peon who works at your house. You go like, hey, Hector, I got you a hot dog. You know what I mean? Like the next day. No, okay. All right. Listen, I'm gonna have a dog and pizza centric conversation with Jimmy tomorrow, and it's just not going to be pleasant. So sorry.
You're just the messenger.
It's a conversation. We're gonna have to have. Yeah.
Nice
All
to
right.
talk to you.
Thank you, Huel. Yeah. All right. Let's do one more, Gina
All
Grab.
right, let's see. Well, you know what? Since we're in Vegas, let's give you guys something to do the next couple of days.
Is that a margarita pizza? Yeah. Oh, that's your fucking...
God, Adam hates
the
you.
fuck? Yeah. Hey.
It's on you.
Let me think of a topping of this thing that's covered with cheese and tomatoes. I have a novelty idea. Cheese and tomatoes. Like... on a fucking bay leaf. Like, Jesus Christ, get some meatballs on there. Get some sausage. Yes, get sausage and onion. That's your fucking default setting. You with the hot dogs, I got no excuse for you. I mean, that's kraut and brown mustard. There's nothing wrong with that. All right.
So according to a study released by JetCoast, 14...
By the way, do you guys fly? Do you fly commercially?
Welcome to my world.
Because I feel like you've got the bar set pretty high at comedy club food. You get on a commercial airline flight and they bring you that Salisbury steak, you're going to fucking charge the cockpit, right? You two? Your bar is so fucking high for food. Lower your food bar. But you guys, you're going to go to the fucking... You're going to go to the county fair and be like, oh, cotton candy and corn dogs, please. No sushi and beef tartare with a quail leg on it. Come on. This is bullshit. You're on the strip. This is, hey, by the way, that's a weird culinary argument. This is Vegas. It used to be, this is Vegas. Yeah. What are you going to do? We're going to fucking Binions. We're going to go to Binions and eat a fucking piece of horse for $1.99. It's Vegas. What do you want?
Come a long way.
Yeah,
Times
come
have
a long
changed.
way, yeah. All right, sorry, one more.
Since a significant amount of people lie about their elaborate vacations that they're not taking on social media, a very entrepreneurial couple of people got together to form a company called Fake a Vacation. They're going to cash in on this. It's a Nevada-based photo editing service that superimposes your image into places you've never been so everyone else will think you're better traveled. So Fake a Vacation, they will suggest attire that you can wear for your pictures, then you're superimposed in Las Vegas, in Hawaii, in Disneyland, and you never have to leave your couch.
What the fuck? Who are all these people? Like, who are the people that, like, take a selfie of them in front of a Learjet, and they're going, just going to Maui for brunch. Yep. And then the fucking guy from the airport chases them with a broom, and they have to jump over the fence and run back to their fucking...
I told you 100 times.
Toyota Tercel, get the fuck out of here, swinging the broom at them. Why would you do that? All you're going to fucking... Look, I pretend I'm poor intentionally, except for screaming I'm literally a millionaire into a microphone, but I mean... Other than these very few and far between incidents of screaming I'm a millionaire literally into a microphone and putting it on the internet, it's very rare because when you do this kind of advertising, like I have a lot of fucking loser flunky family members and douchebags I went to high school with, they want to hit you up for a fucking loan. And when I say loan, I mean you giving them money and they never fucking pay you back and they never thank you for it. It's the worst loan ever. Because they go, oh, I'm going to pay you back in a couple of weeks, bro. And they never pay you back, and they never fucking thank you for it. At least if you just made it a gift, they thank you for it. But it's not a gift, it's a loan, but they never fucking pay you back. And at some point you go, hey, man, you never paid me back. And they go, I thought I paid you back. And you go, no, I would have remembered that. And so would you. And you'd have a fucking canceled check. And they go, whoa, dude, what's with the attitude? And you go, what? I'm just asking for my money back. And they go, you know what, buddy? You go fucking check yourself and think about that. I'll come talk to you when I need more money. And you fucking walk away like you're the asshole? The fucking 5 people I've done the most for on this planet hate me the most. Fuck, easily. We could take everybody I've done the most for right down the line. The person I've done the most for hates me the most. Second most, hates me the second most. Third, and all the way down. What the fuck's wrong with us as human beings? Jesus Christ. You fucking bust my ass becoming a millionaire literally so you could hate me the most. Fucking character issues going on. And the real rich guys, they're just flip-flops and cargo shorts. Like, hey, I was just down at Old Navy. What's going on? Oh, I'm driving a Prius, man. I bought it used. Like, yeah, they go back up to the fucking triple-gated mountain estates in Silicon Valley, but they're not fucking dumb because they don't want to get rolled and they don't want people gunning for them. So, sadly, all these people with all the fucking bling and all the pictures and all the shit, all they're going to do is draw their fucking loser family members out from the weeds to ask for some more scratch so they can hate them more. It's a powerful note.
Weren't we doing the news?
Oh, yeah.
Should we...
All right, half a story, Gina Grad. What do you got? You got half a story?
Sure. Be careful getting certain facials called vampire facials because you might get HIV. I'm Gina Grad, and that's the news.
What?
Gina.
That was the news with Gina Grad.
That's why she's a pro, everyone.
Vampire facials?
It's where they stick little needles into your face and it bleeds, and that's why they call them vampire facials. But people are getting the hibs.
I think I can work my vampire facial into my Hertz donut and my Bangkok.
And
It's going to be considered an assault, but yeah.
You want to hear my Cockney?
And my Cockney, yeah. You want a vampire facial? All right, sorry.